spiritual health of the people of God all over the world is very important. Our spiritual health is the guide towards your healthy relationship with the Father. And the vital signs, the vital spiritual signs of your health are encapsulated in the Scriptures in Galatians 5:22. Love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, meekness, faith, temperance. Against such there is no law. So, that's your spiritual health. The vital signs are there. Yun ang mga sinyales na ikaw ay malusog sa spiritual. Pagka yun ay hindi nawawala sa iyo. Just like the physical body. You go to the doctor for an examination, they will try your, they will examine your physical by the language of your blood. Take a blood, CBC, and the blood has a language. The language of the blood tells you how healthy you are physically. That is when you learn if you have high blood pressure, if you have diabetes, if you have arthritis, if you have gout or high sugar content of your blood, and etc., etc. Now, the blood of our spiritual are the fruits of the Spirit. Yan ang dugo natin. May pag-ibig pa ba kayo? Napabuhay gugma. Basig, nawanan yung gugma. Mayroon pa ba kayong kapayapaan? Meron pa kayong joy. Ano yung joy Tagalog? Katuwaan, kaligayahan. Napamoy joy? Kindness. Forgiveness. Gentleness. Temperance. Long-suffering. Faith. O di malusog kayo. Spiritually, malusog kayo. So, we always see to it that our spiritual body is healthy by always eating the right kind of food. And the right kind of food are the Word of God, whose ingredients have been put together by the appointed Son for you to be able to eat them, for you to be able to enjoy them. Because the words of God here are all the ingredients of a healthy spiritual life. But this is a market. All the healthy ingredients are here. This is a market of ingredients. But if you don't know how to cook them, you can buy sibuyas, you can buy garlic, you can buy all kinds of vegetables, you can buy meat, fish. Those are healthy ingredients for food. But if they remain raw, uncooked, you will not enjoy them. Maybe it will even make you sick. But the chief cook here by the Father is the appointed Son. That's why I cook them for you. Ako ang nagluluto. I take some from the Old Testament, I take some from the New Testament, put them together, cook them in a healthy broth and soup, and then healthy meat. So when I serve it to you, 3 hours of eating is not enough. You want more. Diba? That's why you remain healthy. The Word of God says, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God shall man live. That means, if you are eating healthy food for your physical body to be strong, you do not neglect eating also the Word of God that's been cooked for you through the manna of revelations to make your spiritual body strong and healthy always. You know, when you get sick spiritually, it begins in the stomach. Because 85% of your immune system is in the stomach. It begins there. So when you get sick, first of all, you'll feel it in your stomach. The acid are all there. Tapos, revolutionin mong tiyan, magkalibanga ka. In the spirit, if you feel like grumbling, complaining, murmuring, you have stomach pain. That means your immune system is fighting the fruits of the flesh that are being mixed in your food, which are not healthy. So you begin to have a grumbling stomach. So, what is the sign that you have a grumbling stomach? You begin to complain. You begin to murmur. You begin to be discontented. In the spiritual, we call that oral diarrhea. So you begin to get it out of your mouth. When you poo in the spirit, it's from here. When you poo in the physical, it's on the south. When you poo in the spiritual, it's on the north. So Jesus Christ said, the one that makes you dirty is not the food that you take in, because after 4 hours it will just go on the backside. But what makes you dirty is what comes out of your mouth, that comes from within. So, if you feel like you have the spiritual diarrhea, don't do it in public. Don't pull near your neighbor. If you begin to complain and murmur, and you tell your neighbor about that, you are pooing in the face of your neighbor. Is that right? That's wrong. You go into the private place, lock your door, and then get it out, all of it, in the private. Complain there as much as you can. Murmur there as much as you can. Complain. Bunga sa unod, tanan-tanan. Then, after that, you go out of the private place. You are cleansed. Diba? Mao na nga tawag sa physical, sa restroom is comfort room. I-comfort mo ang imong sarili dito sa sulod. In the physical, that is the comfort room. In the spiritual, that is the prayer room. That's why you have to have a prayer room. That is where you confess everything. That is where you put your complaints, everything. And the Lord said, give me all of your concern and your requests, and I will lift up your heavy burden. So, dito ka. Then when you go out, love, peace, joy, kindness, goodness. Healthy ka na naman. Then when you fellowship with others, you are very healthy. You feed others with The food that you have taken in, very strong and healthy.